Shalom, back with part 4. Blessed is ye that dwelleth in thy courts. In whose courts? The Most High's courts. All right. All right, Revelations 11. All right. And there was given unto me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of God. Now, the temple of God is talking about you Israelites, particularly who? The elect of Israel. Okay? 1 Corinthians 3:16, know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that he dwelleth in you? You understand that? And who should ever defile the temple of God, him shall the God power destroy. All right, so he's going to destroy Esau. You understand? And the other 60 heathen nations. All right? They all benefited, from us in captivity. Okay? And he has many other reasons for destroying Esau. He's going to destroy them that destroyed the earth. That's also Esau. Okay? All right. But the court, you see this? But the court, all right, or rather, let me go back here. And measure the temple of God, so measure the elect, and the altar, and them that worship therein. All right, so again, he's talking about the elect. All right, but now, let's get into the 2/3. But the court, all right, talking about the 2/3 here. The court which is without the temple, in other words, they don't worship Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? So these are the 2/3. Measure it not, okay? Measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles. See, the 2/3, that court, those that are not a part of this truth, all right? They're not a part of this ministry. They have not been called in. They have not been brought in. They were not chosen by the Heavenly Father, right? By Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, right? So they're what? They're in darkness. They're blinded. You understand that? Again, what does it say? Romans 11:7. Israel have not obtained what it seeketh for, right? But the election have obtained it. And what is it that they seek for that only the elect of Israelites have obtained? Salvation. This truth, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of these scriptures. They have obtained it, the elect. What about the rest of them? They're blinded. That's what it tells you there, right? Zechariah 13:8, 2/3 shall be cut off and die. What does it say in 2 Corinthians 4:3-4? If our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, right? In whom the God of this world, who is Esau, Edom, ultimately it's the Lord, that have blinded you, okay? Okay, from what? Have blinded the minds of them that believe not. You see that? That believe not. Believe not what? Didn't I already take you to Isaiah 53:1? That believe not in this report, in this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. You got it? You understand that, people? So that's who this is talking about. But the court, which is without the temple, right? In other words, they don't dwell in the temple, right? In the courts of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? They're outside of it. Measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles. So those 2/3 are given unto the Gentiles to destroy. Okay? And again, the Lord speaks about it all throughout the scriptures. I've already given you Romans 11:7, Zechariah. I just gave you 2 Corinthians 4:3-4. All right? Well, to another one, Ezekiel 21. I'll take you over there. And the holy city shall they tread under 42 months. All right? So, let me take you over there. Ezekiel. All right? Ezekiel, I believe, the 21st. Let's see here. All right. I'll start at verse 8. And again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? Mirth means amusement, joy. All right, happiness. Is that the world that we're living in here, or are people in mourning? Because the earth is in mourning. It's in mourning, lamentations, and woe. Right? Proverbs 29:2. All right, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Is the world rejoicing? No. Right? No, it's in mirth. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, and that's where we're at, right? The wicked are in rulership, right? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked, right? The international banking families. You understand that? Okay? You get it, people? So, a sword is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? So, should we be partying? And that's what these people have no idea what the hell is going on. All they want to do is party. Okay? They want to, what they deem is, what they're saying, they want to go back to a normal. They don't understand that there ain't no more normal. There ain't no going back. It's over. The mirth is being taken out of this place. You can no longer attend and go to your football games, your basketball games, your concerts. Can't do any of that. It's over. And you're all going to quickly find that out. Okay? And Edom has an agenda. Okay? And the great reset that's being talked about is really the Lord's reset. Okay? Because he's bringing an end and a close. He's bringing the curtain down on this place. You understand that? And ultimately, that's going to happen through the thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs that he's going to have the other nations sent onto America, Babylon the Great. And that's all culminating and all a part of World War III, the Battle of Armageddon. And it is the Lord that is mustering these nations together. Okay? You understand? They're going to go against him, okay, in battle, and they're going to lose. But before that even happens, before he takes them out, he's going to have them send ICBMs onto America, Babylon the Great, in taking America, Babylon the Great out. And at that same time that those missiles are coming and hitting onto America, Babylon the Great, he's going to be redeeming his elect, are going to be taken up into the ships, into the chariot, what he calls UFOs. You understand that? That's all going to happen simultaneously. All right? But America, Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. Okay? So anybody who's telling you that, no, America is not going to be destroyed, you know, the people will just perish, and then they're false prophets. All right? Okay? They're lying to you. Okay? Because it's all over the scriptures about America's destruction. You understand? You're not going to find the word America because the Bible is coded. All right? The Bible is set up as allegories, okay? As metaphor, parabolic. All right? It's written in those forms. Okay? And this is why you have to look up words. Okay, get into the Greek, the Hebrew, the etymology of words. Go to Google. You understand? And the only ones who are going to get it are those that have been called in, who the Holy Spirit, the Rakakodas, is working with them. Because if not, you're not going to see it. You're not going to understand it. Okay? So it doesn't work that way that somebody just simply, you know, opens up the scriptures and they have understanding. It doesn't work that way, people. Okay? Again, you have to be chosen, all right? And you would have had to have been chosen from the foundation of the world before the world began, okay? And brought in, all right? All right, so let's continue here. All right, so you're not going to make mirth because this is not the time for mirth, is it? There's a time and a season for everything, okay? There's a time for peace and a time for war, okay? You understand that? All right? There's a time for love and a time for hate. You understand, people? All right? Tells you that. Escalatius, the 3rd chapter. Go read it from verse 1 through 8. All right? It condemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and ye have given it to be furbished. All right? What is he given? He's given the 2/3 over to Esau to destroy, right? With the sword. And remember that Esau is the sword of the Lord. All right, you read that in Psalm 17:13. You'll see King David say, arise and disappoint him, and disappoint the wicked, which is thy sword. Okay? You got it, people? You understand that? All right, and he giveth it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished, all right, to give it into the hand of the slayer. Who's the slayer? The same one who's also the fowler, the wicked, Esau, Edom. All right? He's the left hand of the Lord. All right? He's nothing but a puppet. All right? Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people, right? Talking about the 2/3. It shall be upon all the princesses of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh. And remember, the Lord talks about that in Amos 9 and 8. Okay? He talks about it in Amos 9 and 8. All right? And 9. All right? Let's go over there. All right, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. The sinful kingdom is America, Babylon the Great. And I will destroy it from the face of the earth. You see that? And yet you're going to have brothers out here that call themselves Israelites, talk about they've read the Bible many times over, and they're going to say that the Lord is not going to destroy America, Babylon the Great, when it is written, when it is prophesied. That's a false prophet. He's going off. That's a false doctrine. It's telling you right here. He's going to destroy the sinful kingdom, which is America, Babylon the Great, people. And I will destroy it off the face of the earth. You see that? All right, saying, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, right? He's going to have mercy upon Jacob. We read that in Isaiah 14 and 1, right? Okay? I will have mercy upon Jacob. That's what you read over there. Saith the Lord. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. As a corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. And all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. See that? So whoever's talking about that America, Babylon the Great is not going to be destroyed, he's going to get his ass destroyed. All right? For doing what? For putting out there false doctrine, talking about that the land is going to be swept away. But, the people are going to be swept away. Oh, no, America's not going to be destroyed. The people are just going to perish. They're just going to be swept off the land. Bullshit. You're a liar. You're a false prophet. The Lord has said he's going to destroy it off the face of the earth. What does it say in Isaiah 34, 5 and 6? Okay? Basra, right, which is a capital, which is code for Edom, all right, a capital in Edom, all right? And in modern day, that's talking about America, Babylon the Great, because this is the cash cow. This is the headquarters, all right? It shall be an altar of sacrifice, a burning sacrifice unto the Lord, and that he have a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Again, America, Babylon the Great. All right, and we just read, he shall destroy the sinful kingdom off the face of the earth. You understand that? They're talking about his ICBMs. My sword shall be bathed in heaven. We'll be right back with part 5. Shalom.